Good morning. The camera's over here. Good morning. And welcome to the new series that I'm trying, Coffee with Brian and Anime Talk. Today, we're talking, it's my birthday actually, so that's important. We should start with that. Today's my birthday, but today I'm talking all things One Piece. And when I say all things, I mean all things. So that means I'm talking about the live action. I'm talking about the manga. I'm talking about the anime. Everything One Piece, I'm talking about it. But first, ouch. But first, this is tricky to deal with. Nope. This is gonna have to do. But the first thing, can I turn the light on? Why is it so dark? It's in the morning, jeez. Anyway, y'all got to bear with the lighting for now. Before I drink my coffee, I'm going to have some water. It's important. If you don't know, you should always drink water first thing in the morning. Before you do anything, you should drink a glass of water. I'm gonna go for 2. I try to drink as much water as I can in the morning. Last night was an okay night. I slept okay. You see I'm repping One Piece already. Shout out to my homie Kellen who got me this for my birthday. Such a dope gear. I haven't had any new anime gear in a while. Anime is becoming a crazy industry. Mangas, conferences, anime conferences, the merch, video games, there's so much. I'm also a tap water drinker. Don't judge me. You can judge me if you want, it doesn't matter. But, so, I just took my blood pressure medicine, what is the other one I'm taking? Oh, a baby aspirin, I know, right? I'm that old. It's actually not about age, it's about risk. And then the last thing is my multivitamin. I suck at taking pills. All right, let's get some coffee. And then once we get some coffee, then we can start talking One Piece, which I love. Quick question for people who are watching. Let me know in the comments section. What do you think about the One Piece live action? Because I'm struggling with the One Piece live action. And this is why. Check it out. This is why. I just had a friend of mine tell me that they watched the One Piece live action and they loved it. They loved it. And I just, for the life of me, I feel like if you haven't seen One Piece or if you're not into anime, it totally makes sense for people to love One Piece, you know? But I don't know, man. It just wasn't that good to me. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't that good. Now, I don't normally use creamer, but it's my birthday. So there'll be a lot of things you're noticing in the morning, this morning that won't happen. I normally drink my coffee with just 1 stevia, 1 or 2. But today I'm going crazy because it's my birthday. Also, I'm starting a new tradition. There we go. A new tradition. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I'm just gonna go stash on my birthday, mixing it up. Makes my face look a little fuller though. I must say that. I don't know if I love that. Ugh. Anyway, I just don't like the One Piece live action. You know? It's not that I don't like it. If I wasn't a fan of One Piece, I feel like I would enjoy the live action. For sure. But because I'm a fan of it, like, I feel like it's not One Piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I explain it? I feel like I like Full Metal Alchemist, period. But apparently, Brotherhood is better because it's closer to the manga. So if you're somebody who read the manga for Full Metal Alchemist, you probably would have enjoyed Brotherhood more. And you probably would have been irritated by the inconsistencies and the differences of Full Metal Alchemist. I feel like I'm the same way. I thought they did a great job with the casting. I thought I was pretty impressed by how they handled CGI and special effects. Some of the fights, like the Arlong fight at the Bartier, I think is what it's called, where Sanji worked, I didn't love that fight. I did think, however, the Luffy's gum abilities, his stretching abilities, he did pretty good on that. I was surprised. I was like, wow, there's no way you cannot make that look stupid. It didn't look stupid. Did it look as good as the anime? Of course not. But it didn't look stupid. And I was very surprised by that. Happily surprised. Another big thing that like a lot of people don't agree with me on, and you know, I get it. Luffy. I didn't love Luffy. But you gotta understand, Luffy's one of my favorite characters. So I don't feel bad about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm necessarily saying that the guy who played Luffy did a bad job. I'm just saying that I didn't feel like it was Luffy. I feel like with certain people, you have to play it a certain way. And, you know, he gave it an interesting take, for sure. It was definitely an interesting take, but like, gosh, I gotta remember. But it wasn't Luffy. You know? So anyway, One Piece. We were completely robbed last year. I guess it was technically this year's Anime Awards. One Piece was Anime of the Year, for sure. It doesn't make any sense why. I mean, I understand them saying that. Actually, I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, why is One Piece a continuing anime and then like Jujutsu Kaisen is not? Does it mean that they take breaks in the years? You know what I mean? Because Jujutsu Kaisen's continuing. It's continuing on and it will continue. What's another anime? Vinland Saga's continuing. I think it has to go deal with them taking breaks. Maybe I'll do a little research on that. I don't know. Ooh, that's hot. Hot coffee. Hot coffee here, people. Delicious though. So yeah, I'm loving One Piece right now. Egghead has been a lot of fun. I'm excited to watch it. I'm watching it. You know, it's kind of crazy. I didn't realize how long it's been now that Wano has ended and that Egghead has been going on, you know? Egghead's been a big info dump. And yet, we still don't have so many answers. Everyone's saying it's roughly going to be another 4 to 5 years before One Piece is over. That's cool. I guess. There's just so much I want to know. What happened to Dragon? And this is what I'm nervous about. There's a lot of people that I want to know their backstories on. I want to see a backstory on Shanks. It's not really even a backstory. It's more of a in-between time. I want to know a backstory on Dragon. I want to know about the Void Sentry. I want Joy Boy to get a complete backstory. So yeah, I want backstories on all those characters. I hope that they don't do like a Roger flashback. You know what I mean? Like when Roger was executed, then they showed all the people in the crowd. That's not going to be good enough for me at all. But I really want to know what Shanks' deal is. Obviously, they got to explain what the One Piece is, but that could be just a reveal at the end, And here's another thing too. I'm curious if they're going to do the One Piece, like if Luffy and them are going to get the One Piece, and that's going to be the story, or is it going to be like they have a fight, like a final fight against either Teach or either Emu and the Gorosei? I mean, for the Gorosei to be fighting right now, it feels kind of weird because they're going all out. Now, granted, we did see like Shabodi, where Kizaru just like beat the brakes off the Straw Hats and the worst generation. I don't know, man. I don't know. I trust Oda. I think he's a great storyteller. I think One Piece is one of the best anime ever. Recently, I kind of feel like Free Run is a little bit better, but I enjoy One Piece more. But there's a lot he has to do to land this plane right. It's going to be a miracle, if I'm being honest. I can't see a way around like a war, like kind of how Naruto had to finish it. Shout out to Bleach for not doing that. Even though the ending of Bleach was complete dog crap, shout out to Bleach for just not doing the same thing that everyone does. Oh God, I hate ending with a massive battle royale. Naruto's was terrible, but I recently went back and watched it, and if you can watch it straight down, mind you, when I watched it, it was not straight down. Like we had to wait. But if you can watch it straight down, it's not too bad. You know what I mean? And I don't think you can skip. See, that's a service that a company should do. They should offer like a unedited, not edited, but like a straight down story. So where there's no recaps, no slowing of the pace, you know what I mean? Just so that the anime does not have to stall. One Piece stalls. I watched last night's episode, or not last night. It was this weekend's episode. It was great, but in reality, you only get about 14 to 16 or 17 minutes of actual One Piece episode. So we'll see what Wix does. I'm excited for that. That's another thing. That's pretty exciting. It was weird when I first saw that. I was like, why would they do it? And I get it. I'm not a huge fan of Wix, their animation style. I don't think they're bad. I don't know, and I don't know all that they've done. I know that they did Vinland Saga. I can't remember some of the other ones they did. But I would have loved to see like Mappa or Studio Bones do it. I think that there's some other good ones. What's the studio? Madhouse, I think. Studio Madhouse is the one that did Pluto. That would be good. That would be a good studio. I mean, Toei is a great studio. Toei just really has taken it to another level. I made a video yesterday talking about Megumi Ishitani Megumi, and how her directing is incredible. She's the director of the new opening. She's also the director of episode 1015, which is I still think it's the best episode of One Piece. It's one of my favorite episodes of all time. But even though that episode is my favorite in One Piece, one of my favorite moments in One Piece is it's like a 2-minute montage at the end of Wano where they're praying for him to beat Kaido. It's making me tear up right now, even now. And it's been months since I've seen that episode. It was just done so brilliantly. I want to know who's the director who did that. Yeah, One Piece is great. One Piece is great. I understand for somebody who hasn't started it, the idea of watching 1,000 plus episodes is crazy. Because, and this is why I'll say it, I had a hard time watching like Gintama because, the 300 plus episodes, and Gintama is so slow. But again, like I was just saying, it's really about 15 minutes. So if you skip the intro, now they offer for most of them, you can skip the recap. You can knock out in a couple of hours, like 10 episodes, easy. So if you do 10 to 15 a day, it's long, but it's doable. It's doable. I really don't understand. I'm really nervous about how Oda's going to end this because there's too many pieces moving. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be upset. My fear is that when they do those battle royale, those big wars to conclude the story, you'll get like a Luffy fight. I mean, you already get that kind of, right? All their fights, it's like Luffy fighting. Then a month and a half to 2 months of Zoro and Sanji fighting Queen and King, and then back to Kaido, and then a random fight with Jinbei and who's who, and then back to Luffy and Kaido. And it's like, those are hard. They're hard to read. They're easier to watch. That's why, for me, I waited till the end of Wano so that I can watch it completely down. And I'm going to watch it completely down. But trying to watch that thing like week to week, I'm not built for that anymore. Like some anime I can do that. Like I watch Frieren every week. I'm watching Marshall. What's another anime that I'm watching week to week? I don't know. I can't think of another one. No, I can't. Marshall. I'm watching Marshall. I'm watching Frieren, although Frieren just ended. Shangri-La. I think that's it. No, that's not it. I can't remember the other anime I'm watching. Assassination, or not. I keep wanting to call it Assassination Classroom. It's not Assassination Classroom. It's Classroom of the Elite, which is great. So I was watching Classroom of the Elite Wednesday. Friday was Frieren. Saturday was Marshall. Solo Leveling. That also ended. But, so I was just about to start getting sad, but then I realized this month, my birthday month, we're getting a ton of new anime. Or not new anime, but anime that's returning. So Konosuba, we're getting Slime. And then there's another anime that I haven't seen. I gotta find a new anime, a long arching. Well, I guess not really. See, I'm mixed. I'm on the fence. I need to catch up on Black Clover, but I feel like, why catch up now? Why not wait until they do some more, and then I can have a lot to binge? But then I feel like, because I don't think I ever want to be week to week with Black Clover. It's not that type of anime for me. So part of me is like, I can catch up to where they are, or where they left off. Or part of me is also like, I can just wait. I'm waiting for My Hero. I'm just going to wait for it to finish. I don't want to watch it week to week. I almost feel like with My Hero, I got to go back and watch the whole thing. It's been so long. I mean, I remember the story. I know what's good, but I don't know, man. Yeah, One Piece is the greatest. I'm happy about the new studio remake, even if it's Wix. I'm not saying Wix is bad. I just can't remember any other thing that they've done. And Vinland Saga, while was good, it just wasn't like, wow, for me. But I'm happy that they're doing it because I have friends that I want to watch One Piece, and I would rather. This is the thing too. This is tough. I don't know if they're going to replace the voice actors because I can't see the voice actors doing both. It's just too much. Now, can they use the audio from the original and then kind of just do punches and dubs? Maybe. I don't know. But there's like, trying to imagine One Piece with different voice actors is tough. Zoro's voice actor, Luffy's, of course, Blackbeard. You can't replace these people. Like Shanks, you can replace. I mean, I like his voice, but like Shanks, you can replace. Caesar the Clown, you can't replace. Doflamingo. I always want to say Don Flamingo for some reason. Doflamingo, you can't replace. So yeah. I've watched all my anime for the week. I'm sad. This is the first free-less week, and it makes me sad. I gotta go upstairs. I'm getting ready to go have breakfast with my grandmother for my birthday. That'll be nice. I will enjoy that. I always try to have breakfast with my grandmother when I come into town, and today is no different. I'll tell you what's different though. I'm getting these headaches, man. I'm not here for them at all. But, yep. Just trying something out new. I'm gonna try this for a little bit and see how it works. And just the idea is just, hang out with me in the morning, talk a little anime. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. I will continue to try to get better at my shots and talk more, but this is just something new that I'm trying. And if you enjoy it, let me know. If you don't, let me know how I can make it better. But I'm gonna try this for at least a month or two. What I'm really trying to do is just make longer videos, and I'm trying to find the right way to do it, the fun way to do it. So if you're enjoying this, let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe for more.